Hello, welcome to today's mindful meditation and relaxation. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about opportunities and how opportunities are in our reach. Why not give Shama a follow or a like on their Facebook or YouTube account? So let's get straight into it. Opportunity is something really positive and inspiring that brings up images of achievement and positivity and being free or happy, for example. And it's a word that inspires hope as well as something we can access to make our lives better in so many different ways. And we can hear about opportunities maybe in terms of jobs, in terms of education or social events and opportunities, or simply just to say what we really feel. And it's something that we can benefit from immensely if we take up those opportunities around us and the opportunities that are actually good for us. But sometimes opportunities are not always what we expected. For example, if you invest into a relationship and it ends up not being what you expected it to be so, or maybe you moved in terms of jobs, you took an opportunity to move on, but not being the opportunity you actually really want. So, what are real opportunities? What's all that about? Well, the doors of opportunity can actually exist all around us, but we don't always see them. So, why don't we just step through those doors? What stops us? They're always wide open, and sometimes they come by at the most unexpected times and when we least expect. Now, because we're so obsessed with our distractions or our opinions, that we normally miss the majority of opportunities that cross our paths. But why is that? Well, for a start, I feel that it depends greatly on the mindset we have. And if we look no further than what our eye can see, then that is what we restrict ourselves to in terms of opportunities. But if we look beyond the horizon, we look further, we see the bigger picture. So just think for a moment to a time when you've been faced or encountered an opportunity. How many times have you been offered a job, perhaps, or had the opportunity to go out to meet friends, or even to join a club or a group? And how many times have you said no? Maybe more times than you said yes, perhaps? And it's really interesting if we look at the reasons why we say no. It could simply be that we see these opportunities as negative in some way or out of our grasp. So, when we reside in that primitive part of our brain that holds anxiety or stress, every opportunity that comes out in our way, we perceive it as negative. Why? Because the primitive brain, which is that lower part of the brain, is often prone to panic, worry, and converts what it sees and hears into a negative perspective. So, from a neuroscientific perspective, this can be due to lower levels of serotonin, that happiness chemical in the brain. So, when we don't have enough serotonin, our brain isn't able to release that feeling of reward and optimism. So, when we lose optimism, we don't see all those opportunities around us. But if we begin to explore further and understand by shifting our perspective, we can learn to adjust our view and see how opportunities lie ahead. Now, would you like to experience more? Would you like to be more positive and see those opportunities? Maybe start a course or try something new. Maybe get healthier or just simply being more happier. And I'm sure you're nodding away there because everybody deserves to be happy and everybody deserves to take opportunities that are good for them. And we're all different and unique, and we all want different things, and we set different goals in our lives. But sometimes we simply aren't ready to take risks by ourselves. Perhaps we haven't even considered doing something until someone or a situation prompts us to take that step. That little light in the brain or that feeling of optimism is our conscious mind, shifting into a more positive state. And imagine it like a little light growing, and as you grow, that creative side of you feeds off those positive thoughts. Sometimes it can take us a while to build ourselves up and pluck up the courage to go for it, and sometimes it's instant. So, meditating or adopting a more mindful approach is simply working in the here and now, being present, and it enables the mind to consider what lies in front in terms of opportunities. So, Why not take a chance? What's stopping us from taking a chance? Is it perhaps the fear of the unknown, fear of others, or maybe something completely different? Well, for a start, we were born to take opportunities that benefit us and our circumstances and to become better versions of ourselves. And I know it's not always the case that we're not always given that opportunity. But now, at this moment, it's important to point out that we don't have to say yes to every opportunity because we need to assess what works for us as individuals. If we say yes to every opportunity, that can mean piling too much stress or worry into our mind. And we don't want our mind to overflow and we don't want to burn out. So it's also very important in life to learn to say no, doing what's best for you and not what others think is best for you. Is empowering, it's a skill in itself. And I can think of so many times when I've spoken to clients and they found it really hard to say no because they didn't want to let people down and often put themselves last. So think for a moment about a time when you can relate to perhaps. Let me give you an example. You were told that there was an opportunity to work extra hours, but you know that you're already exhausted working the hours you have. But your line manager or team leader insists it's a great opportunity. So trust your intuition and don't make rash decisions. Process it in your mind, don't answer straight away, and then you'll feel naturally inclined towards a particular option without the influence of others and situations around you. When we reply straight away, it can make you commit to something that isn't in your best interest. It will benefit the organisation you work for. I've been there, taking on too many opportunities and then suffering in terms of physical and mental well-being. A good technique to use is to say, if you're ever in this situation, thanks for considering me. I can let you know tomorrow in a few days. So what happens is you take control in terms of what is good for you. And most importantly, you are giving yourself time to weigh up the pros and cons before you commit. So as we've seen, taking up opportunities can be daunting, and some of them definitely are. But by taking a chance at something that excites your very being can be exciting, empowering, and places you in that positive mindset. If you're a spontaneous person, then taking up opportunities that feel right due to excitement will relate to the opportunity of taking chances and how anything is possible. Perhaps you'll make mistakes in the process or feel embarrassed, but that's okay because life is a learning curve. Consider something for a moment. How many of us have regrets, wondering about the opportunities we never took and wondering how they would have panned out? Well, I think that the only way to address this is thinking whether or not it's the right thing for you. Does it feel right? So in that moment, let's take a few moments to visualize getting yourself into a nice, comfortable position. Let's begin. Now, I'd like you to bring attention to your body right now and notice how it feels in this present moment. You don't have to cast any judgment. Just noticing the weight of your head over your shoulders and releasing any tension you may be experiencing in your body. Bring awareness to your breath, and when you do so, take a deep breath in and slowly. Breathing in all the way to the crown of your head and exhaling out slowly and deeply, so much so that you can feel your body relax. And taking a moment to observe the alignment of your body, ensuring it is in perfect symmetry. If you haven't already, allowing your eyes to close naturally whilst being calm and relaxed. Let's begin with reminding yourself that you are capable, confident, positive, optimistic, and so much more. Bring awareness to a goal that you would love to achieve. It can be a big goal or a small goal. And just notice without judgment how this makes you feel. Are you excited, calm, curious, or perhaps something else? Now, whilst you have this goal in mind, what colour does this goal represent to you? Is it pastel colour, light or bright, or perhaps a mixture of different colours all rolled into one? As you relax there, calm and curious, bring attention to your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in all the way up to your crown of your head. I'd like to imagine that colour flowing through your body. How does that make you feel? Calm, confident, or curious perhaps? Bringing awareness to your body as you lie there relaxing with no judgment. Your head, neck, shoulders and arms. Now, going lower, your chest and belly expanding. Noticing how the colour of optimism feels in your body, positively surrounding you in thoughts of calm and curiosity. Don't worry if it's a little bit difficult, it takes time and practice. Now, just taking a moment to ponder on what your life would look like if this goal were already accomplished. What would you be doing? What would you be saying, seeing or feeling? And all you need to do is notice it. Now, what shapes do you see as you relax there? And what do you smell around you that excites you or makes you feel accomplished or happy? Where are you in this present moment? What are you wearing and doing? Whilst you enjoy this moment all for yourself right now, notice how calm and confident you feel. Enjoying these feelings wash over you in your chosen colour, your colour of optimism, which flows through you and belongs to you. Don't worry if it feels a little hard at first. It takes time and practice. Over time and over days and weeks and months, you'll create your own picture, your dream, and paint it with your colour. Reminding yourself that you are calm, relaxed, confident, and optimistic. Now, as you relax there, pondering on these thoughts, take a few moments to enjoy this moment. And as you relax there, bring attention gently back to your breath. Notice that gentle rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in all the way up to the crown of your head, imagining that colour flowing through your body. How does it make you feel? Calm, confident, curious perhaps. And bringing awareness to your body as you lie there relaxing and with no judgment. Your head, neck, shoulders and arms. Now, going lower now, your chest, belly and all the way down through your legs. Down to your feet, all the way down to your toes. Bringing awareness back to the colour of opportunity, and in front of you lie many, many doors. Beautiful doors, maybe some are tall, small, decorative or plain, but each one in your colour. Because this colour of your optimism belongs to you and you alone, and each door holds an opportunity made just for you. All you need to do is trust in you and the hidden opportunities waiting to be explored in your day-to-day life. As you relax there, notice how each door has words written on them in shining golden light, and they read happiness, achievement, gratitude, positivity, hope, etc. And you are inspired and calm and curious as to what the future holds. for you, your future, your opportunities, your goals coloured by your light that belongs to you and you alone. Now, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes and noticing without judgment how you feel, reminding yourself that you're calm, strong, and confident. Give thanks for the moment, your moment, and the opportunities that await. So, in your own time, I'd like to take a few moments to bring back attention to your room and your body and adjust to your surroundings. Thank you for engaging in today's session on opportunities that await us. Until next time.